Hey friends, Andrew here, hope you're well. Today I am really excited to unbox the Oura Ring. A smart ring basically I've been meaning to get for a while now, and this one here is specifically the new Oura Ring 3 that just dropped with a few new features and a very controversial actually new subscription model for first time owners. But I'm keen to see just how good the sleep tracking is on this thing, how it looks and how it stacks up to my other tech wearables. So let's unbox this together and set this up together, and I'll give you my first impressions. This box here is the Oura Ring itself, and the box in the back is the sizing kit, which I'll talk about in a moment. By the way, I've seen a number of complaints about long delivery times with this ring, but the sizing kit came within a few days, and once I selected my ring size, the ring itself came within a week. So pretty fast delivery for my experience anyway. But let's open this up. So initially, I feel like the box feels a little flimsy actually. This opening edge here doesn't feel great. It feels like it could fall off any moment. But looking at the packaging itself, I think it looks really minimal. It looks quite sleek, it looks nice. Now this ring itself, let's take it off. This feels really good. Like surprisingly, I think it looks far better than what I thought it would look. Yeah, it genuinely looks like a piece of jewelry. It looks like an accessory rather than a tech wearable. I'm really impressed right now with how sturdy it feels and how it looks in person. This one here is obviously the silver, and first impression, really good. I mean, this is far nicer than I thought it would be. And my expectations weren't low either. So let's put this on the index finger, I believe. That's what I got this size for, size 10 on the index finger. So let's slip that on. And this fits pretty nicely as expected, feels good. It definitely eludes presence on the hand. I mean, it is chunkier than a conventional ring, but it's still sleek enough to fly under the radar. Yeah, it feels really good. It's not light, but it's not too heavy either. Let's slip this on the middle finger. So I got the size 10 to fit on both the index and middle finger, just in case I want to switch it around. And actually one design element that I really appreciate, I don't know if you can see this right now, but that flat top on the top of the Oura Ring, it gives it this aesthetic look that I personally appreciate. I'm not sure if this is more pronounced on the new Oura Ring 3, but either way, there's definitely more sensors within the inner ring with the Oura Ring 3. But yeah, overall, the silver looks great. I'm right now very glad that I went with the silver. I think it looks pretty stylish, better than I thought it'd look. So yeah, let's put this back on. Oh, I think this is magnetic. Is this packaging magnetic? It just sort of slipped on. Anyway, let's open it up. So opening it up, we have, that would make sense. So this is the charger itself, hence why it's magnetic. Obviously, I should have realized. And talking about the charger real quick, the charger is specific to each ring size from what I've heard. And the charging times, it's actually quite quick to charge this thing. It's about 20 to 80 minutes depending on your charging frequency for a full charge. That's pretty quick, that's relatively quick. And of course it comes with the USB-C cable, thank God for that. But pretty straightforward stuff there. And then just taking a quick look at what else is inside here, we've got, I believe, the manual. And so, I mean, don't really read manuals, I just set everything up. I think it's pretty straightforward stuff, but you know, compulsory to have the manual in there. And then I believe this is just warranties and just random tidbits here. Unfortunately, no cool Oura Ring stickers, but yeah, this is just some other boring stuff. We'll leave that aside for now. Also, for those who don't have an Oura Ring, you're probably wondering, like, why exactly did I order this ring here when I already have an Apple Watch and a Fitbit? What is the point of an Oura Ring? Well, apparently, and this is what I'm going off because I haven't tested it yet, obviously, it has amazing sleep tracking. If you watched my full review on the Apple Watch, you'll know that the sleep tracking doesn't cut it for me, nor does the Fitbit. So I'm really excited to test out the sleep tracking on the Oura Ring. My sleep is pretty appalling. And then of course there is the aesthetic decision and design style of wearing a ring. So let's move on now and talk about the sizing kit, which is a really crucial part of buying your Oura Ring. I'm going to give you a few tips when it comes to the sizing kit. So once you order it, it'll take about a couple days, in my experience anyway, for this sizing kit to come. And this sizing kit is extremely important because if you don't get the right size, you're going to run into issues with tracking. So you want to make sure that out of the 8 here, that you pick the right size. And so there's a few rules that you need to follow. So the first one is that you actually want to test one size and leave it on overnight. And that's because the finger size fluctuates throughout the day, depending on heat and when you sleep, etc. And the prime position for one of these test rings is actually the index finger. So to maintain tracking accuracy according to Oura, you need to wear this on the index finger. The second best options are your middle finger and then your ring finger. Okay, that was seriously hard to get off. This is a size 9. So you want the size to be tight, but not overly tight where it's really tough to get off. Guaranteed one of you guys are gonna leave a "that's what she said" comment down below. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, not too loose, not too tight. And make sure that the 3 bumps where the trackers are on the underside, so the palm side. That's really important. You don't want to wear it the other way around. And another big reason why sizing is so important other than tracking is because, you know, there's no change of mind here. And the thing is with ring wearables is that they're tough to sell simply because there's 8 different sizes. And so if you want to resell this, sell it on, I should say, then it's going to be tough because only there's 8 different sizes here. Whereas, you know, with a watch, there's different straps, you know, there's plenty of different holes you can sort of strap your wrist into. So just be wary of that. Now, let's move on and set this thing up and take a look at the app, which I am pretty excited about. I've heard great things about the app. So yeah, let's go set this up right now. By the way, if you're enjoying these unboxing videos, then leave a like down below. It's always really appreciated. Thank you in advance. So here is the app. Again, I've heard really good things about the app, and so far the UI looks amazing. I'm currently setting it up. And it seems like I need to take off the ring actually and put it on the charger before we set this up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's click continue here. And yeah, so it's obviously searching for the ring. So let's put this ring on the charger first. So I've just put the ring on the charger pad and it's just detected it. And I'm gonna click connect and just give it a little while to connect up. Okay, so that little while actually took about 20 minutes. There's issues finding this ring for some reason or connecting up and syncing up with it, but finally it's connected up. Bit of a hiccup there, and now we've got the firmware upgrade. So let's fast forward this actually. So in real time that took about 15 minutes. So all up, this setup process took far longer than I expected. Took about 30-35 minutes altogether. Not sure if this is just my own personal experience or if it's a universal thing. If it is, let me know down in the comments below. But moving on now, gonna turn on notifications because I want those health updates. And then I'm also gonna sync it up to Apple Health so it speaks easier, communicates better with my Apple Watch too. Now it's asking me what my goal is. Doesn't seem like I can even multi-select here, but I feel like I've got more goals than this. But anyway, let's continue. How's your sleep at the moment? I mean, I don't have trouble sleeping per se, so I'm gonna go with the middle option, then continue. Do I have anything that affects your sleep right now? I think I have a pretty busy life, so I'm gonna go with I have a hectic life. Moving on, then I've got physical activities currently. Just gonna put these in and then we'll continue on. Okay, the count is all set up now, and because I'm a new Oura Ring user, as you can see on the top here, that is the date when my free 6-month trial ends, and then I unfortunately need to start paying $5.95 a month. This is a brand new subscription setup that Oura Ring has implemented as part of the new Oura Ring 3, which has caused a lot of uproar, and I'll talk more about that, I think, in the full review when I post that up in a few weeks' time. But yeah, just taking a quick look at the app right now. There is some stats that has been pulled over from my Apple Watch because it's integrated with Apple Health, which is a great feature. But otherwise, it's pretty blank because obviously I haven't used the Oura Ring yet. We also have this new Explore tab, which is kind of their take on, guided audio meditation and relaxation. But I mean, this is, they're trying to justify their $5.99 monthly subscription with this tab as well. But I mean, I already have, and I know a lot of you would already have a subscription to Headspace or Calm. So yeah, they're just trying to justify the new subscription fee here. But to me, I really want to see if this Oura experience altogether really does justify $5.99 a month ongoing the entire time you use it. But so far, I think this is a great product. Like the first impression of the physical ring itself, this one here, is great. It looks great. I think it feels great. The UI on this app looks awesome too. Whether or not the subscription of $5.99 is justified with the entire experience, because mind you, this ring is already $299 USD. So we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty keen to try it. There's a 6-month trial. So if you're keen to see that full review up on the channel, make sure that you subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed this unboxing, follow me over on Instagram and our newsletter. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.